Hello, hello, everyone. I have some news. We've had another small setback. I was just playing on here recording for a couple hours as I was, intermittently doing housework in between laundry and things like that. And the video didn't record from my capture card the whole time, and I feel like I should have noticed, but I didn't. So we've got a lot to catch up on, and you know what? I just plan to sit around anyway and do chores anyway, so that's what we'll do. And we'll catch up a little on what you guys missed, and then I have an adventure planned. So what happened was we made a second map and we went west by one screen. So here's where we are. So last time, off camera or whatever, I remade our starter map and just went around the edges. We know it's here already. We know there's the Mushroom Island in the middle. I haven't been back yet, but we know it's there. We've got the major landmarks. The rest of this is mostly just water. And then I made a second map and decided to head out on a westward expedition. And this is what we found. We did find a village somewhere on that sort of southern continent in the middle. And we found a pretty... What's the word I want? I can't think of it. But anyway, there's a lot of iron and a lot of coal, which is also in here. So we're pretty good on coal. I don't know why this chicken's in here. We also got a chicken and found a new village, all on that sort of southern continent to the west. And overall, I think had a pretty good expedition. I also found the mountain was pretty cool. It had this sort of like vein of calcite straight through the middle, like a big crack through the middle of it. And so we had a pretty good time over there. Nothing too exciting, but walked away with a lot of resources. I think the big event was we found a village and it had some sort of cannibal type, I don't know, perhaps a Dr. Frankenstein-esque person who wanted rotten flesh, and he would give me emeralds for rotten flesh. And I went on a whole rant about what this person could possibly be doing with rotten flesh that is probably best lost and not put on the internet. So yeah, I was kind of bummed that the video didn't take. I can now see the video on my computer. I don't know why I opened this. So we put anything in here? Just some bones and some arrows, I think. Yeah, so we had a good time. Not a great time, but a good time. And the last thought I had was now I kind of want to go on another trip. I don't know why I keep opening that drawer. Nothing I want is in that drawer. I want to go on another trip, and that means I need to make some more tools. I need to make another compass, another map, and we need to prepare ourselves. Oh, and I think I showed you, I'll show you something outside too that I did. But first, let's focus on the task at hand. I have like 3 appliances going too, and I'm hoping the mic isn't picking up on the dishwasher. Let's do 4 pickaxes. I'm good on swords. But I do need... I think that's good. I need a compass. Should I make a new helmet? Hi. Should I make a new helmet? I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be alright. This is exploratory, not adventurous. So I feel like we'll be alright with a half worn out helmet. And what I'm really hoping is to find some kind of village or something else where there are bookshelves that I can steal. That ought to be good enough. I'll bring the extra sticks with me. Because I really don't want to kill the cows. I really don't. It makes me sad. I know it's just a game, but it still makes me sad. And if I can steal, I'd rather steal from villagers than murder cows. And I think what we'll do, I'm going to bring this with me, but let's make the map first. I've decided we're going south. Actually, I don't need to bring this with me. I just need to make sure we're off the map. Like, absolutely sure. Can I pop this out yet? No, I don't think I can. Okay, so I do need to bring the map table with me. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna grab my new bundle that I found in the village. Very stoked on that. Love a bundle. West goes in there. And we're gonna go south. And it's gonna be fun. Possibly. Or it could be boring, but we're still going. But before we do, let me show you. I think this was just in the last video that didn't take. My little bone meal farm. You can just throw. I had like 10 million saplings, so I just threw them in there. Got a few bone meals out of it. Should I replant this? No, I'll do this when I get back. When I get back, I have fish, which is good sustenance for now. And a man can live on fish alone, and a woman. I bet that's definitely true. All right, this is my, yeah, okay. Let's go south. I realize this isn't south, I just want to get around. Here. So I was pretty pleased to find that village, and I did some trading with a blacksmith there, so he should be my friend in the future. I guess I probably could have traded. It wasn't a blacksmith, he had a blast smelter, or is that what it's called? Furnace, blast furnace. And I gave him some coal, so you can say I wasn't hurting for coal by the end of this trip, and got some emeralds in return. No, I do think there's a closer guy. He's actually not farther. He's just less obvious because he's not on our home turf map. And when I went back and redid our starter map, I just didn't have the patience to fill in every drop. We saw the highlights. We know where they are. It's mostly water. I don't know if you heard that, but I'm still in the middle of my weekend chores. I just put some bread in the oven to bake. Made a really good chicken soup. You will never hear me in my ode to my chicken soup I just made, because I went on that for a couple minutes too. Came out real good. I was saying on the video before this that I've been a meal prepper basically since I first moved out on my own, like really, really on my own, not like at college or whatever. And I just think it's so much fun. It's so relaxing. It's such a good part of my weekend. Sort of stress relief. And when I was younger, when I was out on my own, but young, obviously didn't have a ton of money. And it sort of became a game almost to see how creative I could get and still make something edible. But don't get me wrong, there were high stakes, because if I made something inedible, then I did not have food. And I was going to be pretty hungry. Like starving? No. But would I have wished I would have made something better to eat? Yes. And so I've just sort of always continued doing that meal prep for multiple reasons. It's good for your mental health. It's a good skill to have to cook. And I don't feel like cooking after work. As soon as we're off this map and we hit some kind of land, that's when I'll open the new map. Okay. Wow. And what a patch of land to hit. Let's just hop off here for a second. Why did you do that? Why did you do that, girl? Zoom out. And this will be south 1, so we know it's one screen south from start. That's pretty much all I brought this for. I'd put it in the boat. I guess I can just put it in the boat. I was going to say in case I lose the boat, but we're really not going to be doing anything too thrill-seeking. So it's probably fine in the boat. All right, let's back it up a little. And... okay, perfect. This can all go in the boat. And let's go south. Another village would be cool. I'd be stoked to find that. Looks like there's probably something in there, but I'm not inclined to go look for it right now. Maybe when we can finally do magic. I'm a little bummed that my video didn't take... what is that? But I also kind of wanted to keep playing anyway, so it gave me an excuse. Oh, he's just looking for anybody to throw that thing at, and I'm not in the mood. It looked just like... he looked weird. I don't know. Okay. He vanished. I don't know what happened. This game loads so weird sometimes. But I didn't want to talk to him anyway. I would still like to find a smidge more iron. I know I can always go back to the west continents, because there was plenty there that I did not grab. I almost thought my video wasn't going again for a second. I've got half an eye on my computer. Now I'm paranoid. But I'm sure there's some cool stuff down south. I don't know why my capture card did that. It's not the world's nicest capture card, but usually if the capture card's not working, I can't see the game on my TV. So that's what made me think that the video was recording to my computer, because I had no problem actually playing the game. Like if I unplug the capture card, there's nothing feeding the video from the Switch to my television. I could unrig everything and plug it into the TV directly, and then it would be fine. But as long as I'm using the capture card, it needs to be functioning for the game to show up on the TV. And so because I sat here, it was probably an hour and a half, and did our westward expedition, that I did not even think that it was not picking up the video for the recording. What is that? It's just not loaded. Okay. That's alright. It's a-okay. So now I'm gonna play some more. Also, this is, you know, this whole experiment of me filming this stuff. It's really supposed to not be too exciting anyway. Like, for the viewer, this is casual gameplay / color commentary from me. It's not meant to thrill. It's meant to chill. So basically, that whole video was me doing this, boating around, and doing quite a bit of mining and talking. And luckily, maybe not. Luckily or unluckily, I've still got some yap left in me. So we've got some pretty big land masses down here, but it doesn't look like anything too interesting. But when the sun comes up, I will be hopping onto the southernmost piece of land here and continuing our intrepid adventure. Like, just load. Why don't you just load? Why does it take so long? It's the village on the west side. Oh, witch. I saw a witch on the other side too. And so here's a question. This is just like a villager, what, gone rogue? Like all the other bad guys. Like there's a skeleton. He's clearly a monster. That's a ender guy. I think he's just shy. But like the skeleton is a monster. The spider is the giant spider is a monster. The what's the other one? The zombie is monster. What's he holding? Dirt? Alright. Whatever floats your boat, bud. But a witch is just what? It's a person, right? How did she befriend all these monsters? Because they don't attack her. Or maybe they're scared of her? Don't even think about it. I mean, good for that queen if she's got skeletons and zombies bowing down to her, but just the concept of it is what I'm wondering about. I just need the sun to come up and the land to load. Like, I'll keep going south, but I don't think I can in the boat, and I don't want to mess with. I'm not in the mood for dealing with all these guys. What else is around us? It's actually quite a bit of land considering how much water. I think we're good to go. How much water is on the main map. And we didn't explore all the western map yet, but oh, I forgot I did that. Okay. See, I could have taken the boat. Oh well, whatever. We're walking. It's fine. Oh, that I absolutely had no idea what that was for a second. It's just a sheep. I got everything out of that boat, all right. Seems like I did. Oh, excuse me. You've made a foolish mistake. I don't know how I just let that dude hit me. Oh, and this thing blew up. Okay, that's what hit me first. Rude. So rude to blow up behind somebody's back. Now I'm nervous I didn't get everything on my boat. I'm pretty sure I did, but let's go look. I was hoping they dropped the fishing rod. Maybe they did. Yeah, this was where the boat was parked, I believe. Somewhere hereabouts. Over here? All right, it looks like we recovered everything. Sometimes I just start running in this game and I don't know what I do to make it happen. Like, girl, we can troll right now. Just try to keep this moving in a southerly direction. She's on the move, though. She's hustling. All right, we're at another shore here. Is this just like a lake? Appears to be. I think I'm just gonna keep walking south. Little ravine. This game really does have very relaxing music. I don't even feel like I need to talk too much when the music's playing. And one can just enjoy the sounds. Feel a little calm. Nothing's happening on the screen. We're just walking. This is a pretty big landmass, though. And it would be sweet if there was a village somewhere on it. Let's just walk over that way. Two little sheep pals. I'm pretty sure my laundry just finished and I need to go change it. I will in a minute. Let's get to the end of whatever this is. Come to the end of the road. Villages, I feel, are mostly on the coastlines, right? So I'm probably not looking too much in the right place, but this also doesn't seem like a particularly wide landmass. Like, I feel like if there was a village around here, it wouldn't be difficult to spot. We're at another river. Just oak and birch. And not much really else happening. It's gonna be really stupid if the most exciting thing that happened today is I hit like a vein of calcite and mined it, and it's not even in this video. But that's alright. Every day is a new adventure. This counts. There's gotta be a village. This is scary. I'm not going down there. Is that dripstone? I've never used dripstone for anything, but I know people like to have it around. But this looks like a pretty interesting cave. I bet there's diamonds down there too, which we do need. We haven't recovered from the loss of our initial diamonds. Maybe I'll go... All right, let's check it out. As I fall down the stairs. Let's check it out. What could go wrong? Oh, this could go wrong. Mother. Get out of my face. These are the worst. At least I killed it before it blew up. They're so annoying. All right, I'm gonna light this up, then I'm gonna go deal with my laundry. Oh, this guy did explode. Okay. And then we're going to peer into the blackness of this cave. I just want to secure it first. That seems like a decent start. Pop one over here for good measure. And don't get me wrong, I will be mining this coal. But in like 5 minutes. Okay, we're back. We'll have another tour to do in like another 15 minutes. And then I think I should be good for a while. All right, let's check this out. If it gets too scary, I'm leaving though. Do you see something iron maybe? Yeah, there's iron over there. I'm not gonna even try to get to that. But where can I place this? Come on, thank you. It's a pretty well lit cave with the lava. It's not too scary. Nothing much over there. Iron, but I'm not gonna go for it. Dripstone, but I don't really know what to do with it. Diamonds, fuck yeah. All right, this was worthwhile. Any more? Still, I'll take it. Okay, all right, all right. I see the gold over there, but I'm not inclined to try to go over there. Let's make sure we're lighting up still. And it doesn't really need it with the lava like immediately right here, but oh, I thought that was more diamonds. Just copper. What else? Let's see. More iron. The problem is this river of lava. I feel like rivers of lava often cause problems for those who encounter them. Because there's stuff on the other side of the river of lava. I guess I could just like create a bridge. I am gonna get those diamonds though. But I don't want to deal with that right now. What I want to do is drop a few more torches. Make sure we're nice and bright. I'm gonna grab that redstone too. So see, something just injured me and I don't know what it was. But I'm good on food. This looks real scary. Let's just drop some more torches all around here. And then we're going back up, guys, because this is already spookier than what I signed up for. And I'm scared. I just want to make sure nothing is coming out of the dark to find me. Stay away, please. Oh, that guy's here. Okay, well, we just won't talk to him. Those guys remind me of like the crazy guys on the subway. Like the second you make eye contact, if you don't make eye contact, you won't be acknowledged usually. But sometimes they like deliberately try to catch your eye so they have like a reason to scream and yell, and that's what these guys do. Like they don't want to interact. They don't want you to acknowledge them, but they will sit there and fucking stare at you, stare right in your face. Have I lost the plot? Have I lost track of where I am? I think I went pretty far down into this cave, and I just have to find the lava again. And not look at this guy while I'm doing it. Did I drown? And a mine shaft. No way. All right. See, that's what I mean. Don't get in my face and then be like, why are you looking at me? It's because you're in my face. Yeah, we got to get out of here. Alright, I don't care about you. I care about getting out of here. That guy seems fairly stuck. How did I get this far down into this mine shaft and now somebody's shooting arrows at me? We're doing okay on health. But I still want to leave, and that means I gotta figure out where I came from. It's too dark over there for me to have come from there. Here's some lava. That's why I just got turned around a little. We did find this mine shaft. And I do think that this is a cave worth coming back to, and I will make a note of it in my notebook. See a spider spawner that I don't want to mess with. Where is the other lava? How did I get lost? How does this happen to me? Because all I did was just like go this way to light everything up as much as I possibly could, and somehow I wound up completely turned around. Get out of my face. There's water under here somewhere. Oh, there was just water in there. Where did I go? It had to have been over here, but I would have noticed, I think, the mine shaft. Let's just go back up this way. Need to make more torches, too. I hear something growling at me. Ugh, so annoying. Getting that redstone while I'm here. Crouched, that's stupid. Okay. Along our merry way here. At least when we come back, we'll have lit up a good amount of this cave. I'm still so confused about where I got turned around. Let's stop here for 1 second and make more torches. I don't actually have that much coal, so we're gonna have to be careful. We'll make it out though, we're good. Let's check the map too. Okay. I think if we just keep heading up towards the lava and drop a torch every so often, we'll be alright. Not fucking with that right now. Nope. Alright, well, this is not where I wanted to end up. Should I get this? Ugh, I knew that was gonna happen. Again, again, again. Stop. Just trying to mine gold in freaking peace. I think that, I don't know if there's more in there or not, but I'm over this and I have 7 torches. This guy's back. They have nothing better to do. This is so annoying. Let's just mine this out. How did I even get where I wound up? This doesn't even look like where I started, but it does look like we can get somewhere from here. I got so lost. Incomprehensibly lost. I'm not even gonna... We're gonna mine up to there. I think that's the right move. With my 5 torches left. Let me up. Alright. That's why you don't play in random caves, people. Alright, let's just go. We'll keep going this way. And then maybe here we'll go in one. Well, iron is always nice. Suppose I'll take it. At least we have plenty of pickaxes. Like, we're definitely going to be able to pickaxe out of here. Right, there's an exit. Perfect. Drop our last couple torches just to make sure we get out of here. Ugh. Yep. Oh, that was scary, guys. I won't lie. I think we wound up on the other side of... Yeah. Okay, I know where we are. I know where we are. Let's just... check our map real quick. So should we... Let's try this way. When I watch this back, I'll make a note of those coordinates. What's my armor doing? My helmet's still going. I'm gonna switch to my stone sword though, I think. Just in case we get into a scrape later. I'd rather take the durability off this. And a village! I knew it. Perfect. Wonder how many farmers there will be in this village. There were 3, I think, in the other one that we found. On the accidentally unusable video. We can for sure hang here maybe for the night and then make our way back north because I think we've had a pretty successful run here. A donkey, hi. If these people have books, forget it. Actually, before we get into this, let me check on my bread. Okay, my bread came out pretty good. I was a little nervous. I don't know what that was because I kind of rushed it a little and my starter had doubled, but it wasn't as like bouncy as I like it to be to get a good rise on the bread. I still can't get over these guys. They're stupid big heads. Oh my god. But it actually rose up pretty well and it looks good, and I will be eating some when it cools. What are these guys doing? I feel like this is now the 3rd village we found, and they just... There's nothing here. What do these people live off of? Who's feeding you? There's another farmer. Fantastic. Alright, I've lost track of the houses I've gone in so far. Pretty sure I went in this one. Right, nothing. Nothing. Come on. Just want to do a little bit of light thievery. This is a new one, though. We haven't had one of these guys in here yet. And that I already got the recipe for, though it was in some house in the other village. There's definitely stuff in here. Yep. Bunch of crap. Okay, let's get organized. That can go in here. This can go in here. This can go in here. I'm gonna move this up here. And this can go in here. This can go in here. And okay. Put the paper in there. And the bones. Got some new pants. That's good. Okay. You just stole all your stuff, dude. Now, I think this is the same guy who loves rotten meat. Yup. We got 2 of them now. There's 2 of these guys in the world. What do you want it for? Why do you want it? I don't understand. And you, sir, what are you up to? I love your eye patch. I don't have anything to trade with these guys right now. Nope. Whoa. This is a fisher guy, I think, right? Come back. Hey. don't have 20 string. Wait. No. Okay. No, this is a ripoff. Get out of my face. Did I get all these houses? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Shocking. Nothing. Great. Is that just the lone levitating beat? Okay. Thanks. We'll definitely be staying here for the night. What a dull village. A bunch of boring people. Guess I shouldn't judge. They're just living their lives. They're just doing the best they can in this crazy world. Apparently that means there's just lots of farms. We'll sleep here. Alright, so I'm gonna head west. No, east. That's east. We're facing east and we're gonna keep going east. Don't they have... Hey, your guy's like getting beat up over there. Oh, is he trapped? I guess I'll go try to help. You almost blew up your farm, dude, and I saved you. You seem real ungrateful about it. I don't have potatoes. Okay. My beet can go in here. And these apples, I suppose. And I'll grab these flowers. And I'll take this too, why not? And still not a book in sight. And I still also need lapis, don't I? Before we can do any magic. So I think... Guys, I think we're gonna have to keep exploring before we can actually start doing magic. Alright, do I have a full thing of coal? That's good. Okay. And that means we ought to be on our merry way here. Do I have enough to trade to that weirdo? No, not quite. I thought that might be something. And it is. Let's check her out. I really don't have the inventory. There's usually nothing like too crazy in these anyway, though. Let's see. Bunch of iron. I guess those are decent. Just take this. Do I have any of this in there already? I don't. What can I consolidate? Now that I know there's like people with a hankering for rotten flesh in this realm. This land, I guess I'll keep it. Another lodestone. I don't know what this is for. I'm just gonna leave that. I'll take the pants, I guess. Alright, see ya. Oh my god. That was dumb. Why is this like the fourth time I've walked directly into lava? Great, great, fantastic job. And I think I can do magic. I'm a fool. I like this red little horsey. They're cute. I do have a saddle. I don't think I can ride a baby horse though. No, I would hurt that one. Can you grow up real quick? Just real quick. I don't have any leads. Nope, just one saddle. Oh well. Let's hop in our boat. What's that chicken doing? Oh, there's land there. It's just my game. Great. I don't mind a twisty river. To keep you on your toes. The loading aspect of it is really annoying. But it looks cool on the map, too. There's always a chance there's another village around here somewhere, too, and those people know how to read. That could be great. For me. For, like, my morals. Because I don't know why. The cows, they're just so cute. I really don't like killing them. And it's like, why? So I could be a sorcerer? That's selfish. Maybe I should just be content with myself how I am. Without acquiring great magical powers. Based on the blood spilled of 100 cows makes me a sorcerer. It just doesn't seem right. But if I get second-hand books, the damage has already been done by others' hands. Right? It's not my responsibility at that point. I'm gonna need to start harvesting my... Oh, I guess I could have kept in the boat. It's fine. I'm gonna have to start harvesting my sugarcane a lot more too, because I don't have that much paper left. I used a lot of it making those two maps. One of which we should be looking at right now. Okay, let's keep going this way. Cal knows what I'm thinking. He could see into my soul. I'm not in the mood for a ravine right now. Not at all in the mood. I should get some kind of animal companion at some point. Not right now, but at some point. No thanks. It's the best way around this thing. Another portal. Let's check it out. Since we're heading home, I might need to break this boat again, though. Let's just leave that stuff for now. It's nothing that I'm too stoked on. I mean, obviously the food would be good, but it'll keep. Okay, I'm gonna have to break the boat, like I said. Just keep heading this way until we get some more water, which should be pretty quick, I think. I don't like being on land in the dark. Those monsters just really come out of nowhere and everywhere. I have a feeling that, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back on the land anyway. Probably just for a sec. So, like, this is easy mode. This is easy mode. I can't even imagine attempting to play normal, let alone hard mode. Let alone hardcore mode, which means you don't revive. You're just dead, which I couldn't deal with that. I could not take the stress of that. Easy mode is really difficult for me, as we've all seen. Oof. Do we think it's more of the same to the right? Let's go back out into the sea, like into the open sea. And like, see if we can catch a glimpse this way. What could be over here? Anything? Doesn't look like too much. I would think that there should be probably somewhere on this map another village. Which I know I keep saying because I want to speak it into existence. And that village is probably full of a bunch of nerds who love to read, but also won't mind if I steal their books. I think this is a likely scenario and outcome. What is this? Oh, it's just a tree. Everything looks so mysterious when it only loads like halfway. What am I even looking at? I just want this to load so I can see it. This dolphin is all up in my business. I just want to see where the coastline is. All right, let's head back home. Let's switch our maps so we don't get lost, as usual. We might as well go straight up and over to keep mapping out some of the lands on our starter map. I still can't believe I got lost in that cave. I don't even know how that occurred. At least the diamond's still down there somewhere. It's not like we dropped it. I'm sure we'll find it again. If anybody's watching us to go to sleep, at least you're getting some rain sounds. I'll shut up so you can listen to it. Is this our mushroom island? I believe so. Also, is this even recording rain sounds? Does this game make rain sounds? I think it does. Should be just water till we get back to the island. At this point. But we'll clear in. We'll fill in a little more of the map.
Chunk still loading. You may encounter some mild performance issues.
Hmm. Seems we've sailed all through the night in the rain. And we're just about back. That was pretty successful. I don't hate it. So we've had two, I would call them successful, expeditions into the two of the four cardinal directions. And I kind of want to go north next. But I don't know that we'll be doing that today. If I decide to keep playing, I might go try to fill in some more of that map to the south. And I can always jump on if something cool happens. Let's just leave the boat here. I kind of want to get my fishing rod out if it stays raining, but I want to put my stuff away first. I think I need a new container for armor. I've got too much extra armor. I could put it here. I guess let's put it there. I mean, I guess I could also just move all my armor up here, but like I have empty chests. How many of these do I need? Let's put the other stuff away and then we'll make this extra chest. I can go in here. I'm gonna put the horse armor with the other armor. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. My flints can go in here, my iron. My extra coal. The lodestone goes in here. Nautilus armor then would come with me. And these things as well, I think. They were apples. Golden apples. I know there's nothing in there, so I don't know why I just opened that drawer. Chest, I mean. This. We'll take some oak out. It's in my bundle, I almost forgot. Goes downstairs. We can just throw those down when we go outside. I'll deal with that in a second. Let's make a chest. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's fine. Let's put maps and... Oh, this is going to be so annoying, but this is what I want to do. It's going to be so annoying. We're going to do it. Here we go. Maps, sugarcane. Basically everything in the top, like half of this. All the organic stuff can go in that other drawer. This one right here. Trees, trees, trees. What is this? Why is this in my inventory? Cobbled deep slate. Put that upstairs. I cobbled one deep slate at some point during that trip. Let's organize this a little more. And then we can go in with the other golden pants, my hat, this thing. And we'll do the golden axes. I think I want the golden apples in the armor drawer. I hope this is really thrilling for anybody who might be watching. I hope you're just getting just a kick out of me moving stuff from one chest to another. This isn't quite in the right order. That would make the most sense, but it's okay. That sapling can go in there. This thing, the bone meal. Leather, wheat chicken, suspicious stew, this brush. Whatever this nautilus shell is for, I still don't have the answer to that one. Now let's start with golden tools, iron tools, my trident. This is really in no particular order. The 3 bows can go here, my 2 fishing rods can go down there. We'll put the boots here, the shield, we've got some saddles. All of that goes upstairs. Okay. So what else goes in here? The spear. That's good. We have 2 horse armors. The nautilus armor. And the golden apples. And these 2 go in the other drawer. Guess I could put that extra iron sword in here too. Maybe we'll enchant it. Maybe we'll give it a whirl. I don't know. Just to see how it goes. Just to see what happens. That's a decent amount of iron. I'm happy. Let's do the gold since it's in my hand. By the way, if I was not talking into a microphone, I would still be saying all these things. I have said it several times already, but I don't know if you guys can really understand how much I talk to myself. This is just my thought process that I would be having regardless. Put the iron in here just to put it away. Our logs, whatever these are. Yep, logs can go back in here. And bucket paper. Should we fish? Let's do a little fishing. It just stopped raining. Oh well. We can fish for a little while. A couple minutes anyway, and then I think we're good for this excursion into Minecraft land. Like I said, I might play a little more and just fill in some of the gaps. Maybe in that southern map, since that's the one we got to see together. That way when we go back to the western one, I can show you. Because we didn't explore too much of it. Just really that one continent had points of interest in it. I do want to get to building that gazebo type thing, but it feels... I guess we can leave a spot for the enchanting. Oh, I messed up. We could leave a spot there. Like, we can do the design of it. Map it out or whatever. I wonder how tall azaleas can get in the game. None of them seem to get too high. Like, sometimes those jungle trees, or even oak trees, they get massive. And that's sort of what I pictured. It's just a huge tree. With a bunch of bees, like beehives on it, and surrounded by flowers and all of that. Just a very lush kind of garden vibe. One more, because we're in danger. A lily pad, so sweet. Let me drop this. You know what, forget it. I swear, the ADD. The ADD, guys. But alright, that was good. That was fun. That was productive. I need to trim this again. Let's do that. And then we're going to sleep. We are going to bed. And I might keep playing without you. Sorry. All right. Next time, I don't know. Maybe we'll have another expedition. Maybe we'll start building our future magical gazebo / tree thing. And on that eloquent note, I'll see you guys later.